Well, that might have been a little just, maybe I was wanting it too bad right there. I thought we could get 500 quickly, but it didn't. It was, where's everybody at? Where's everybody at? Where's everybody at right now? All right. Fresh Cash Friday. Here we are. We're live. It's happening. Well, let's go. Party on, baby. This morning, the market rallying up. The dollar selling off. The VWAP. We're above the VWAP. We got a lot of, looks like a lot of stuff to look at here. Let's go. All right. Pulling up the Lux Algo indicator here. You can see right now on the 1 minute chart, since about 8 o'clock this morning, we went from the 94s up there to the 4,010 level. Right now, on the 15 minute chart, we have a pivot point at the 4,011s. 4,011 acting as a resistance right now. We got the Monday high at the 25s. We've got the previous day high down at the 95s. And then above that, we got the 4,038 to think about. 4,038 pivot above the 11s. To the downside right now, we got that pivot point at the 968. So the thing to think about, let's think about it like this. We got a big old gap to the upside. So we definitely want to keep that in mind today on the SPY. We're opening up here. Definitely, you know, with a push up. We closed yesterday around this level, that 82 level. Yeah, we closed around, what did we close? We closed right, yeah, around the 80s. So you can see we got about a 20 point, 30 point move to the upside here in terms of move to the upside. 30 point move to the upside, something like that. There's a move to the upside here, basically. So we're definitely going to be opening up here with that gap of the chart. Keep that in mind. You know, those gaps love to get filled. Will they get filled today? We don't know, but we'll find out. So just getting ready here. Another day, another dollar. Fresh Cash Friday, baby. Last day of the week to redeem ourselves in the eyes of the market lords. All right. All right, now on the 15-minute chart, like I said, you got that previous day high down there at the 95s being support. Right there, that acted as support when we broke through it earlier. That 95 level right now, looking like I said, we're running into resistance. We got that 422 level, that pivot point on the SPY. We got the 4,011 area pivot point as well. So right now the VWAP is all the way down there at the 91s. VWAP at the 91s here. So just keeping that in mind. Right now on the 15-minute chart, not really much going on there. We look at the bigger time frame, 30-minute. We got a fair value gap down there at the 92s. And that previous day high down there at the 95s now. So kind of just sitting back, like always, waiting and watching for the market to open up here. Not really any reason to do anything other than just kind of be patient. Looking here at the 5-minute chart now, got a little fair value gap down there at the 03s. I'm thinking that 95 area would be a good area to touch again. We'll see what happens here at open, that previous day high there. Right now, just getting ready. A little bit of a trap on the 1-minute chart here already this morning. A little bit of a trap there. Taking out some stops there on the 1-minute chart this morning right there. And this level, that 10 level, you can see those wicks kind of popping up there, a little trap there from above the 10s to the 11s in this area. So we'll see how that plays out at open. If that's going to act as a resistance, to be a good area to get short. If we push up into this area at open and then we get denied, then we make it a higher, lower high, then we're looking for short opportunity up here. We'll see. Right now, the market has just been trending higher and higher since about 8:20, 8 o'clock. So we just need to be patient and wait for the market to open up here in about 9 minutes. 9 minutes, market opens up. If you guys haven't already hit that like button, subscribe button, you know what to do. We're live. We need 200 more likes here. I thought we could hit 500 right away, but we got 314 likes on the stream right now. It's Fresh Cash Friday, baby. So that's kind of what we're looking at right now. A little bit of a pullback possible here. You can see that overall trend line that's been popping up there. Kind of maybe pull back into that, see what happens at open. I hate when the VWAP's that far away. The VWAP is pretty far away right now on the ES, down there at the 91. So VWAP's all the way down here. And the VWAP's literally down at this level. This is the VWAP down here. So that's a pretty big move down to the VWAP. You got that previous day high there at the 95s, and then the Monday low down there at the 75 in terms of levels. You got pivot points. We got pivot points, baby. We got pivot points there at the 68s. And then the 11 right now being resistance there. So, and yeah, I think we got some numbers coming out today as well, right? We got numbers coming out at the numbers. Yeah, we got global composite PMI number at 945. We got services PMI number at 945. And then we've got the ISM non-manufacturing numbers at 10 o'clock. We also have a Fed speaking at 11. We have FOMC member Bostic speaking at 11:45. So 11 o'clock, 11:45. We got another member speaking, FOMC speaking at 1500. So that's 4 o'clock. So basically 9:45, we got data. We got data at 10 a.m. We then got the Fed Logan speaking at 11 a.m. And then we got the Bostic at 11:45. So should be a fun day of action here. Wowzers. We got lots of stuff going on. It is Friday, Fresh Cash Friday. So you know those Fridays get wild. So right now, just kind of waiting for market to open up here. The plan right now is to see how we kind of open up here if we're going to bounce. We know the VWAP is literally all the way down there at the 90s right now. So 91 in the VWAP area. We got that previous day high there at the 95. So there's a decent reason for us to pull back here at open. And then that SPY gap on the chart, we're going to be opening up with that big old gap in the SPY. So you got to think, if for that gap in the SPY to get filled, we'd have to pull back into this level. So like 87's right where the VWAP is. We got that VWAP there. We got that gap fill there. We got that pivot point there. So there's literally three things that are sitting at that level for that gap fill. So that seems like a good, I don't know if it's a coincidence or if it's a coincidence, but kind of seems like it's definitely a lot of stuff going on down there. So we'll just have to be patient and we'll kind of wait for the market to open up here. Right now, the 15-minute chart pulling back here. Getting stuck there at the 10s. Like I said, there's a pivot point there at the 11 area on the ES. We got the pivot point on the SPY at the 422 area as well. The SPY VWAP at the 399s. There we go. Right now, market pulling back here. 06s. Got a little bit of a trend line going on there to the 04 area. But just kind of waiting and watching. Got some big order blocks down there too. A lot of volume here at this level. I guess it's not like actually that much volume. Not that much volume, but definitely a lot of order blocks sitting down. There's an order block at 93 as well. On the book map right now, we got the support there at the 04s, 05s, and then down there the 4,000 liquidity sitting there right now. The dollar going straight up right now as well. The dollar bouncing and spiking up here. 104.80 on the dollar right now, spiking up. We'll see what happens here today. If you guys haven't hit that like button, we need 10 more likes to get to 500 likes. We're so close. We're so close. On the, this is the 1,000 tick chart right now. You can see rolling off here, pulling back. Got about 3 minutes till the market opens. 2 minutes, actually. Ooh. Fresh Cash Friday, baby. Who's excited for making some money on a Friday? I love it. 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 Like always, you know what to do, my friends. You know what to do. You know what to do. We're going to be patient. We're going to wait for the right opportunity. We're going to jump in. We're going to be like hunters in the wild, chasing our prey today, looking for the best opportunities. And here we go. Market about to open in, we got about, what, a minute now. 1 minute till the market opens. Predators in the wild, baby. No vegetables for us. Just meat, steak all day. We're just going to be eating steak today. Fresh Cash Friday, eating fucking steak, my friends. You know how we do. You know how we do. 30 seconds. 30 seconds till the market open. Right now on the book map. Decent amount of liquidity coming in there at the 05, 07 level. Like I said, waiting to see what happens here at open. We got a lot of stuff going on today in terms of numbers. Remember, 9:45, 10 a.m. numbers. Ten seconds. 10 seconds. See what happens. We're going to be able to find some support here. Push back up to that 11 area again. Get denied. That would be an amazing short opportunity for a double top here at open. See if we get a little fake out pump and then a dump. Let's go. Right now, the SPY opening up with a massive gap. So looking to see what happens here. Right now, selling off there, the 04s. Market dumping down there to the 01s right now. Like I said, we got that big gap. We got that VWAP. We got a lot of stuff to the downside here. So if the market starts selling through here, we got that next support down there at the 95s. All right. Still selling. Down there to the 4,000s. Not much going on here at this level in terms of support there right now. So let's see what plays out here. Right now, they're trying to hold there at the 4,000s. Maybe a little possible pushback up here. Little fake out to the downside, then pop it back up, and then do the real move here after 9:45. We'll see. Ugh. Right now, holding that 4,000 level here. Thinking possibly, like I said, push up there to the 4,003s again. Test that middle, that fair value gap there. If we can't hold 4,000s, we move down there 95s next. Right now, holding here at the 4,000s. Get below 4,000s, move down there to the 95s next. Got some support right there at the 4,000s right now. Trying to hold it up. But if we get through here, like I said, 95 being that previous day high down there. Right now, the SPY pushing down below the VWAP here. See if they're going to start selling down here. The dollar being strong right now. Right now, holding up here at the 4,000s on the book map right now. A bunch of liquidity sitting there at the 4,000s. See if I can try to pop this back up here now. Holding that 4,000 level right now. Like I said, just kind of waiting for that 9:45, maybe 10 o'clock to take a trade here. Got liquidity sitting there at the O2s right now. Holding this down there. If we get over O2s, maybe pop back up there at 04, 05 level. They're testing that O2s again here. Right between 4,000 and O2 right now. O2 level holding as resistance. So looking like we might move down here 95s now. And the trapping down there at the bottom. We got a little trap right there. Oh. The chop is real. We got news coming out at 9:45, news at 10 a.m. this morning. So just waiting right now, holding the VWAP here on the SPY. That push back up into that fair value gap right now makes sense. Try to sucker in some longs here, back up to the 05s. Market showing some strength here, trying to push back up, but a lot of resistance here in this area still. So on the book map right now, I think they're just, everyone's waiting for these numbers. 9:45 numbers, 10 a.m. numbers. There was that fair value gap. I'm just kind of waiting. I think, like I said, 9:40, at least over after 9:45, waiting for a trade here. I think this market's going to chop around for a minute here. Market just chopping around here. This is a sugar-free energy drink. There's no carbs in it, by the way. For Mad Monk worrying about me eating too many carbs. I fucking go on the bike at the gym and burn 100 calories in 10 minutes. The fuck out of here. Why do people try to why do people try to give me advice? I don't know. Why? Patrick, you're gonna hurt yourself. Too many carbs with that energy drink. Get the fuck out of here. I eat carbs for breakfast. I poop them out. They don't even affect me. Market's still holding up here at that 4,000 level. I think they're just, like I said, waiting for 9:45 numbers to come out, and then we'll see if we get a move here. Right now, the dollar staying strong. The ES looking weak here right now. The SPY below the VWAP. We got that big gap in the SPY here today. Will we fill the gap? Very much looking like it. Just kind of playing around inside of this fair value gap area. We got numbers coming out here. 9:45 numbers here. Waiting for these 945 numbers. 945 numbers. On the book map right now, we got that point of control there at the like 0150s. We got support down there right now, the 4000s. We'll see what happens here in about 1 minute till 9:45 numbers, and then another 15 minutes, 10 a.m. numbers. If you guys have already hit that like button, help me blow up the stream. Blow up the like button. It's free to like. Free to like. $40 seconds till the numbers here. 30 seconds. Dollar looking like it wants to squeeze higher here. Let's see what these numbers do. Market up there to the 05s again. Right now, the market pushing up here. 06s. Now I'm interested to see if we're going to push up into this level again and see what happens at that 10s. Get denied at 10s. Might be a good short opportunity, like I said earlier. The SPY getting stuck at that pivot point once again, 422. Got more numbers coming out at 10 a.m. More numbers at 10 a.m. We got that pivot point on the ES as well, the 1175 pivot, and the 422 pivot on the SPY here. Right now, pushing up again, kind of into that, watching that 10. I would love that 10 level to get denied. And they have a really good short opportunity. So it's kind of my plan right now, waiting for that 10 level possible. So pushing up there to the 10s right now. Nice little move back off the 4,000s. Let's see what happens here. If we get denied, put in a higher low, put in a lower high. Well, then very bullish. But right now the dollar is selling off here. Would love to see like a trap in this area here. Looking for that trap. Got numbers coming out 10 a.m. as well here. Like I said, no trades for me this morning. No trades. I'm not sitting here making trades, hiding it. I have not made one trade this morning. I've been patient. It's Fresh Cash Friday, not Dumb Money Fridays. So just waiting and being patient. Let's see what happens. I'm kind of now at this point, we might as well just wait till those 10 a.m. numbers come out. We got another 10 minutes here till the numbers at 10 a.m. I thought we were going to push up here and test that 10 level again. So not that I was definitely thinking about buying the dip down here at the 4,000s, but the problem is having that 945 number, having the 10, it's just going to create a lot of chop here. So that, you know, obviously that number came out at 945. We spiked up there. We could have sold off. It could have went either way. And market getting stuck there at the 10s. Hopefully I didn't miss this short opportunity. There's always going to be another one, but like I said, just waiting. 945. There's no rush here. Once again, pushing back up there to the 10s. Like I said, just waiting here till 10 a.m. Not really like in a rush to do anything yet. There's that squeeze up there to the 11s now, so Kind of breaking through. Fuck. The FOMO is real right now. I'm like, fuck, what am I doing? Sitting here for 30 minutes, not making a trade. But I'm trying to be patient. Trying to be patient, people. That pivot point right now on the ES trying to hold us down here at the 11s right now. Like I said, numbers at 10 a.m. So not that worried about really doing anything right now until those numbers come out. On the book map here, you can see you got 15 area there. Possible push up to the 15s next. And then 16, yeah, 1575, 15 level there. Looking pushy here. Fuck, look at this rally back from the 4,000s there now. Welp. So after this pivot on the ES, we have the Monday high, which is 25. And then after that, you got 38. So we'll see what happens. That maybe that 20 area gets the push next. Numbers in 6 minutes. 6 minutes numbers. The market is out for vengeance right now. All the shorts getting squeezed here. There's that push up there to the 14s, 15s. You can see after 16, really not much till about 20 here. So the market just bowling out right now. We got over that pre-market area high, that 10 area, so shorts getting squeezed. All those shorts that were trying to short the top now are getting squeezed out. We got that previous, like I said, that Monday's high at 25 there, that blue line. So you're thinking if this thing keeps squeezing, that's a pretty good target area. Because then after that, you got 38 for the pivot. The SPY right now pushing up there above the pivot. 402.64 on the pivot for the SPY. But right now, I'm just waiting. 10 a.m. numbers coming out at 9:45. Tommy Hawk, it formed a cup and handle on the first daily green candle day, dude. I mean, it doesn't fucking, I don't give a fuck what the pattern is. I'm not doing it. It does like, I don't know why people like, it's like, yeah, fucking in hindsight. Congratulations. I don't know. Like, what do you want me to tell you? It formed a cup and handle. Congrats. What does that mean to me? I'm not going to take a trade just because there's a cup and handle. 10 a.m. news is coming out either way here. Oh, fuck. The advertisement's wrong. I see it. I got to start, like, spell checking my own fucking ads. I spelled it wrong. Lux Algo. God damn it. This is what happens when you make pictures and stuff on the computer and you don't pay attention to what you're doing. We got 4 minutes here till the market opens. 4 minutes until those numbers at 10 a.m. Still kind of looking that Monday high up there at the 25s. Looking like it just wants to get pushed up there. All right, all right. Lux Lago. The market right now in squeeze mode. I'm interested to see what happens once these numbers come out. If we just dump back down or if we keep spiking. I'm going to Lux Lago this weekend. Get ready for some Lux Lago action. Oh, you guys are funny. Y'all a bunch of funny people up in here. You know that? A bunch of funny people in the chat. Real funny fucking people up in here. Like I said, still being patient. No trades yet. Got 3 minutes. Just waiting and watching. Not really. I don't need to do anything until we get a good. Well, I don't say until we get a good setup, but until these numbers come out. Really. I don't know why they why not just come out with all the numbers at one time? Like, why do they gotta do 9:45, 10 a.m.? Like, what the fuck's the difference? 15-minute, you gotta like, let's come out with the first numbers at 9:45, and then let's also come out with numbers at 10 o'clock. Why can't they all just come out at 10 a.m.? It makes no sense. Like, let's be a little bit more efficient here, market, you know? Just why I just don't. It makes literally 0 sense. Why do they wait 15 minutes for more numbers to come out? Just fucking let the numbers come out, you know? Just do it, baby. Right now, the chickens are crowing. I don't know if that's bullish or bearish. The roosters are crowing. The roosters are crowing. And the book right now thinning out here. The book thinning out. Book getting thinner and thinner. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Numbers are out. Here we go. I think my computer's lagging again, time-wise. My clock must be wrong or something again. All right, market popping around here at the 12, 15 level. It would just be comedy if they sell this all the way back down now after suckering in everybody to get long. Wouldn't it just be comedy at this point if they pop this, if they drop this thing down? Seeing what these numbers are going to do here. Interested to see what happens now with this 10 area again. We're going to turn that into support, or are we going to break more to the downside here? On the book map right now, that 12 area. Just kind of want to see what they do here. Got the VWAP all the way down there at the 98 still on the ES here. Need to see what happens with this level, that 10 level now. We're going to sell through here. Right now, dumping down. The dollar just went straight to the moon. Literally, the dollar just went fucking boner candle to the moon. Like, I mean, full boner candle to the moon. The dollar did on that news. Why do I keep looking at the dollar? I don't know. Why you keep... I mean, if the dollar is very strong, then the ES ends up pulling back, vice versa. So we pulled back into this fair value gap there on the 1 minute chart right now. They're at the 01s. Below the 4,000s, you got 95 down there. So as long as they hold up at this 02, 4,000 level, still have possibility of pushing, oh God, push it back up here, but we'll see what happens now. Bunch of resistance on the book map here at the 12s. Basically looking for shorts through here with a stop above that 12 area. So we can see if we can't break below 4,000 next. Being short through here, through that 4,000 level. Makes sense. Try to get that move down there, 95 on this. That 95 is yesterday's low. I mean, yesterday's high, previous day high. We got that massive gap in the SPY still. So if we get down to that 95 level, I think we go into the 80s again. Just need to get through 4,000s here, strong. At this point now, basically keep my stop right there above the 07 now. Got the VWAP. We touched the VWAP perfectly there at the 98s now. So we got through that 4,000 level. If we're going to continue selling through here, we'll see if we're going to sell through the VWAP next. Trying to get this sell. Let's get all the way down there to the 95s. Let's see that 95 or lower here today. Right now, the SPY getting below the VWAP. We need the ES to get below VWAP here. The dollar is still raging, going straight up on the dollar. Looks like a little bit of a trap below the 4,000s there. I got my short stop basically right above this 07, 08 level. That previous higher, lower high there. And now looking to see if we can't get down there 95s or lower. Bunch of liquidity sitting there at the 04, 05s right now, trying to hold it down. So that's looking good. Let's get below. We got to get below this last little candle right there, 97 candle. Right now, the VWAP acting as support on the ES. If we sell below VWAP here, we'll be looking good. $4,000's acting as support here. The dollar pulling back right now. We are below the VWAP on the SPY, which I like to see. We're below that pivot point. We got that big gap in the chart. It's definitely looking like one of these trades you just want to hold on to. I think this is still going lower. See that 95 level. Like I said, I'm short right now, looking for this move down below the 4,000s. Currently got my stop there at the 07, right above that previous little high there. And kind of just looking to see if we can't get a move below 4,000 strong here. That 4,000 area acted as support earlier, but if we can just get below that level, we got a nice potential profit down there at the 95s or lower. They're holding up there at the 4,000s right now. We need some dumpage here. I'm going to keep my stop a little higher, just in case this thing wants to pop back up and then sell down again. Still just kind of watching that 07 level there. 0750s. We got 0750 resistance and then that 10 level. I'm short from 0975. When we broke below here, that 10s. In the SPY, back up there to the VWAP right now. SPY back to the VWAP here. Basically want to get back. We want to start selling off here again, but right now pushing up here strong, showing that strength. Possibly getting stopped out here. Let's watch. All right, I'm stopped out of the short for profit, and then gonna get out of that. Market doesn't want to go down. Well, we take it out. We get out of it. I mean, I wouldn't say it was wrecked by any means. We still took profit there on that trade. It just wanted to go lower, didn't go lower, and hey, it happens sometimes. This easily could have been down here at 95. So it is what it is. I think that 100%, that was a very, very responsible trade. Getting that break below that level that we talked about, that 10 level. And I mean, we still got from the 10s down there to the 97s. I just wanted more. Got 98 on that low there, or 98s. And I'm thinking we'll see 25 here on this push up. What do you think? The dollar is selling back down hard. I think 25 is a good target here. We're trading the ES. If we get over that high of day there at the 18-17 level, I don't see how we don't go 25s here. The SPY back above that 400 level, back above the VWAP. The VWAP holding for the ES here. Everything looking bullish right now to get that push up there to that previous Monday high there at the 25s. And then after that, you got 38 pivot. 38 pivot on the ES. 38.50 for a pivot up there. We'll see what happens here. You basically want to turn that area from earlier, that 10 area, 11, 10 area into support here, and then get that push up here to the 25s next. A little breakout setup there. If we look at the 3-minute chart here on the 3-minute chart, the MACD bullish, we bounced right off the VWAP there at the 98s, now back up there to the 15. So if we can get above this 1720 level, you're thinking you get this push up here there towards the 25s being your target to the upside through here. So now the market pulling back. You got the 80 EMA, you got the 21 down there to act as support. And then we can look for a little squeezy. If we get over, if we get over 1718 here, the high on that candle 1725. So if we get over that 17 level, we definitely see 25s here today. So just kind of waiting to get this breakout here. Get this breakout over 17s, go 25. So there's your target. Right now, the 80 it may need maybe a little bit more of a pullback here. Go to the 1-minute chart. I want to see some candles kind of putting in some little pullback here and then get this breakout. You're basically looking for kind of the first candle to make a new high here to push through. Possibly pull back like there, but If momentum continues the way it's doing, the volume tapering off right now through this pullback. I mean, the time frame that we're normally looking at is the 1 minute or the 3 minute or the 5 minute or the 15 minutes. So I think you can figure it out pretty easily. Right now, holding that fair value gap there at the 1075s. I think if we push over 14s here, we start to test those highs again. And then you got that 25 level up there. That pivot point on the SPY there at the 422 level acting as support right now. That next pivot on the SPY, 402.64. And the next pivot on the ES. There's a pivot point right here at the 11s acting as support right now. They're holding the fair value gap. Setting up for a long here. Just need this push back over 14, basically. Try to get a breakout to the upside here. Why the 14s? Because you can see the high on these candles, 1350, 1350, 1350 high on these three candles right there. So over 1350, you're thinking starts pushing again. So 14 being safe. If it can't get over 14, it keeps pulling back here. Still holding the 80 MA. Maybe a little bit more of a pullback. Hit that. Hit this here. Let's see. Like I said, over 14s. Looking for that move up there to the 25s next. Friday, Friday, Friday. Still getting stuck there at 1350. Will she explode? Will she explode? Move the banner. Still stuck at 14s. Let's see if it's going to squeeze through here on the book map right now, showing that 14 seller sitting there. And then we got 1575, 17, and then up to the 20s. My iceberg thingy's not working. Why is my iceberg thingy not working? There's a huge iceberg seller right there. Through the 14s now. All right, let's see if we can keep this momentum going. And you got to keep it going. You don't want them to slow down here and trap. You want them to go through 15, go through 17, go through 16, go up there to the 20s next. There we go, up to the 18s. Like I said, Over 14, getting the pop there up to the 18. So now we're looking for that move up to the 20s. Everybody always says, Patrick never tells us when to buy. He never tells us when to buy. Well, there's your move, my friends. Can we keep pushing? Over 18 next. Go to the 25 is my target long here. Right now on the book map showing that 18 area resistance. We eat through 18s. We go 20s next. There's an iceberg seller sitting there at 17s. Need more momentum. Got to keep pushing. Got to keep pushing. Show the strength of the bulls here. We got to wreck some shorts through the 18s next. 18, 19 needing to push through there. You know, the problem is when we get these pushes, we don't want to slow down. We want to keep like accelerating up to those levels, showing strength through here. The dollar pulling back, so right now the ES needs to push, show strength. You don't want those shorts getting too confident. You want them getting squeezed. Want this to squeeze him. Got a big seller at the 20s, 539 contracts sitting there at 20. So over 20, I think. I don't see how we don't go 25s. And then you got that pivot point on the ES up at the 38s, which is pretty much where that 402.64 area is for the SPY right now. There's that push to the 20s. We're still going, baby. Like I said, looking for this push up to the 25s. Everybody always complains, Patrick never tells us when to buy. He never tells us when to buy. From the 14s to the 22s there. Get the fuck out of here. You want to talk shit? Get the fuck out of here. Right now, the market up there to the 22s. Can we get this? I'm looking for 24, 25 area minimum here. I'm going to be greedy. I might even like only take one off there. That's what I'm going to do, actually. I'm going to put one order at 24, and then I think we could possibly push up into the 30s next, so. I mean, the first trade short, I got covered for a profit, so. That first trade short went 10 points, so anybody talking shit about that first trade short can get the fuck out as well. The market hit the VWAP and reversed. I mean, I don't know what to fucking tell you. It went from the 10s to the 98s. That's a fucking good trade all day. So I have no idea why anyone's even like trying to hate on me for shorting this morning. Like this was a short all day from the 13, 15 level down there to the 98s. I mean, that's fucking making money. And then people are like still like, oh, you got squeezed out of the short earlier. I'm like, I mean, I was up 10 handles. I just don't know what to tell you. Right now, pushed up there to the 22s. We're going to see if we can keep pushing through this level next. Maybe build a little bull flag here. I know. I'm trading two accounts. It's all fucking just one big scam. It's not like, it's definitely not, there's no way in hell that I said, hey, over 14s, we're going to the 20s. I 100% did not say that. No fucking way. This line right here that we drew was imaginary as well, so. We got a pivot on the daily chart. On the daily chart for the SPY pivot up at the 43s here. So we'll see what happens. Still looking for 25s on this move up. Being greedy. Fresh Cash Friday. Being greedy today. Crushing energy drinks, crushing targets, crushing trades, baby. So at this point, I can basically put my stop below the 16s here, let it fucking ride. Guarantee that I lock in $1,500 in profit, and we can see if we can get this push up higher. That 25 level just sitting there. We talked about that 25 here earlier, that for a target of pushing up there 25s from the 14s. We had a beautiful breakout over this 14 level. Somebody asked me why 14s. Well, you can see right there why 14s. The high on these candles, 1350, 1350, 1350. So all you got to do is wait for that breakout over this candle, 1350. There's your breakout candle, and there's your push up now to the 20s. So almost 8 handles to the upside there. If we go to the 25s, go looking for 11 handles there. So the whole plan was laid out live on YouTube here. I don't fucking know how else I could have explained it. I literally, the guy asked me why 14s. I explained it perfectly. And we're still pushing. Like I said, looking for 25s or higher here. 22s, once again, tapping. Let's get through 22s here. We're on the book map right now. We got that 23 area, 25 up there. Need to push through 22s here. A little bit of trouble there at the 22s again. We don't want to get a double top here. We want to get through 22, obviously. Got some icebergers there right now, holding this. We got some support there at the 15s. Still holding here on that trend line on the 1-minute chart. If we look at some of the bigger time frames here, looking bullish on the 3-minute chart, still holding there. 15-minute chart looking bullish here. Everything looking good. They're clearing out some of that 22 level now. Market right now kind of chopping around here at the 20s. The shorts do not want this above 25. They know over 25 we go into the 30s next. At 25 is going to be the battleground here. The strong high, really, I think that just means that it's, I don't know. On the Lux Algo, when it says strong high, I'm not sure that, like, I mean, maybe it's just saying it's kind of a strong area, I guess, currently. But once again, pushing 22s here. Up there to the 23s now. I'm still long. Looking for 24, 26, and then 29s coming up there next. Actually, I'm going to move that 24. Just move it up to 28. We hit 23 there. We get through this 25 level. It's off to the 30s. Right now, the dollar, a little pop on the dollar there. I can adjust. I'll adjust the Streamlab thing. Let me see if I can go adjust it. Should be. I turned down the protection a little bit. Might have been a little too aggressive. Market pulling back here. Possibly pull back here into like the 15, 16 level again. Roy Jenkins getting replaced by a machine here. The dollar rallying straight up right now. The dollar on the book map. There's an iceberg seller there. The 18s. Look at that iceberg seller there. 18. 586 contracts trying to get filled there. Holding us down. Holding the market down. Another iceberger there. Just being patient, letting this trade work out. I think we still go to the 25s. It might just take a little bit of time, but just staying in it. Believing in the process, believing in the plan here. Little pullback here, no problem. What about the SPY gap? I don't think we're gonna fill the SPY gap today unless we start really selling off here. We'd have to just basically do a total reversal here to fill that gap today. Right now, pulling back here into the 16, 17 level, but still staying pretty tight, not like dumping here. So, as I say that, it dumps, but need the dollar to start selling back off here. Right now on the book map, a bunch of liquidity sitting there at the 18s, and then 1975, and then back up there 2275. Looking here at the 15-minute chart right now. As long as we stay above this 11 area, stay bullish, so. That's that line in the sand here, 1075. Need the bulls to control here. Still staying pretty tight in this range right here. So let's see if they're going to start to push it back up or what happens next. If you guys haven't already hit that like button, help me blow up the like button. It's Fresh Cash Friday, baby. Let's get 1,000 likes here on the stream. Maybe we'll do a little giveaway today. Do a little giveaway. We got Fed Logan speaking here at 11 a.m. this morning. 11 a.m. Fed Logan speaking. Market still just holding up here. I don't really see any reason to do anything other than to stay long. As long as we keep holding that 16-15 area right now, like I said. We just keep holding. Trying to push back up. If we can get going again here over the 19-20 area, try to push up to that 25 next. But basically turning in this previous area of resistance there at the 1575 into support right now, which is obviously bullish. We just need to get more momentum to keep pushing back up here, get the shorts squeezing again. We got the 21 EMA there at the 13s here. MACD still bullish right now. We got to save this. Still holding there at the 80 EMA right now. Like I said, looking for a break back over 20. Try to get there to the 25s. On the book map right now, I got a decent kind of ladder of liquidity right now. That 19, 20 area, 23, 24, 25 sitting there on the book map. And right now, just going sideways here. Got to get above 20. 20 being that key level. Get above 20 here. I think we'll start pushing again. So right now, trying to hold that 80 EMA. I'm pretty confident we're going to hit 25 here. Pretty confident. I'm pretty confident. 99% sure we're going to hit 25 here today. But I have been wrong before. I have been wrong before. So don't, you know, this is obviously not financial advice. But 25 just seems like it wants to get touched. Well, I'm saying 20 for the seller there at the 20s, but also the high on these candles, 1875, 19. So it's kind of like we just want to get through that 20 level next. So we basically push above 20, 19 here and then squeeze 25, 20. Right now, pushing 19s again. Holding that 80 EMA. We're holding up there beautifully right now. Still long. Looking for a push above 20s next. The dollar selling off. Can we get this push over 20 and then try to test that 25 level up there? I basically just have my stop now right below that 15 level here. Still guaranteeing that I lock in over $1,000 in profit, but looking for more. Get that push up there to the 25, possibly 30 level. Like I said, there's that pivot point on the ES at the 38, 38.50 for the pivot point. We do have a Fed speaking, Fed chair or whatever, somebody's speaking at 10 a.m. So, or at 11 a.m. We'll see what happens there. Trying to get through that 19 level here. Let's get it. Let's get it. Do the 19s there. 20s sitting there. They're adding liquidity to the 20s right now. They just pulled that liquidity. You saw how they went from, it was dark, kind of orange and yellow, and then they pulled liquidity back to blue there on that 20 line. Going through 20s now. Let's see if we're going to push to that next level, 23, and then 24, 25 up there. Got to get through this 20 here. We don't want to get stuck at 20. We want to squeeze through 20 strong. Having trouble there at the 20s again. Still kind of just grinding higher. Support right there at the 1875s. Now a seller sitting there. What the world? Had a battle right here at the 18s. Wee. I don't know if the market's just waiting for the Fed governor or whatever to speak at 11 or what, but market getting stuck there at the 20s. Like I said, we needed to pop right over that 20 level here. Didn't want to get stuck there, so now a little bit of a pullback again. We need a boner candle through 20s to get going. Trap all those shorts. You know everyone's trying to short right here. They're all trying to get short on that higher low. If I was a short, I'd be wanting to short here at this higher low area. And then I have my stop pretty much above this high of day. So if we get this squeeze in here, there's no reason. You pretty much think over this high of day, it's just going to be a bunch of stops right there. So over high of day, we're taking those stops and we're going 25s. Hey, avoid, can somebody fucking ban, hey, Roy Jenkins, will you ban avoid vanity? Get the fuck out of here. I mean, like, we got no time for bullshit, guys. We're here to make fucking money. We're not here for your little drama and your fucking constantly talking shit. Like, just get the fuck out. It's that simple. It's like mind-blowing. Like, why even waste our fucking time? Like, you guys want to make money or do you want to sit around bitching and complaining, right? Fuck out of here. I'm trying to make money. Like, I just don't have time to fucking play around with stupid fucking children on the internet. I'm still long, like I said, from the 11s, looking for this push-up. I'm just fucking riding it right now. Trying to get this push-up through that 22, 23 level. Just having trouble right now there. Fucking A, come on. Got my stop here at the 15s. Little pullback right there again. That 20 level, just battleground. 22, that's exactly what we did not want to happen there. You don't want those shorts there. Now the shorts are getting more confident. Oh, protect my insecurities. No, it's called protect my fucking... Like, fuck the chat. Like, I literally fuck the chat. I swear to God. Fucking joke. Like, what, you think you're fucking badasses? Like, you sit there in your fucking mom's basements talking shit. Like, oh, you're so fucking badass. You're so fucking badass. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, it's just a joke at this point. Like, keep living in your fucking mom's basement. Market pulling back there, 16, 17 level again. Got my stop here right below that low area, so guarantee that I lock in profit, but we were looking for more. We got stuck at the 22s, pulled back there. The dollar ripping again. We might get stopped out here for $1,200 in profit. Market just cannot get through that 22 level right now. That double top is never a good sign. They need to save it right here. Try to push it back up. You got to save this 16 level. 15s definitely needs to be held. The 15s. The dollar ripping up right now. If we break below 15 here, we're going to probably move back down to that 10 level here. So just watching what happens here at the 15s now. I mean, I just don't, I literally don't get it. Like, what do people do? They wake up in the morning and they're like, hey, today I'm going to go and I'm going to go on YouTube and I'm going to go troll people because I'm a fucking little bitch and I have nothing else to do. Like, I just don't get it. It just blows my mind. The last thing I think about in the morning is like waking up and being like, today I'm going to go on YouTube and I'm going to comment on people's live streams and I'm going to get them all worked up. That's what I'm going to do today. Like, how fucking meaningless is your life? That's pretty much like the question. We got that VWAP down there at the 4,004 level. New member, Davey Dave. See if what they're gonna do here at the 15s now. There's buyers down at the book map at the 13 level there. 13 and 12 next. Davey Day Trader. There's two Davey. There's a Davey Dave. We got Dave. We got Davey Day Trader. And 13s, 12s down there next. I am out of the long, by the way. Took profit on the long. Just didn't have the power to get through. The dollar being too strong right now. The dollar is going straight up once again. So now we're looking for this move back down to the 10s. Back to the 10s here. Got this order block down there at the 11-10 area, so we'll see if we touch that again. Bunch of liquidity coming in here again. On the downside, 13s. There's an iceberg buyer there at the 13s right now, holding it up. No, a strong dollar means weak market, because you want the dollar to be opposite. You want the dollar to be weak, because then equities are stronger. Stocks do better when the dollar is cheaper. When the dollar gets too strong, then people, I guess, are more risk off or whatever is the theory there, I guess. Looks like a possible trap down there below the 15s again. Seeing what happens here. Pulling back there to the 21 EMA again at the 16s right there. If you guys haven't already hit that like button, subscribe button, you know what to do. Hit that little like button. Let's go. It's free to like. Right now, just waiting and watching. I know there's I think there's a Fed governor supposed to be speaking at 11 o'clock. Fed Logan speaks at 11 o'clock here. And then after that, you got Bostic speaking at 12 o'clock or 11:45, basically. Got a lot of people, they just love to speak. It's like, hey, I want to hear my own fucking voice. Oh, wait. It's kind of like me. Oh, fuck. I just described myself. Somebody come get this rooster. He's drunk. That rooster's drunk out there right now. That rooster is drunk, man. That boy's drunk. Market pulling back here again to the 15s. I'm thinking we go to the 10s on this pullback here. We bounced earlier there, 1375, but you're thinking 1050 down there. for the touch of that support from earlier. Again, on the book map, that 13 level, there's an iceberg buyer. Was sitting there earlier. Will he get gone? If you guys haven't already hit that like button, we need about 50 more likes to hit 1,000. 1,000 likes. Let's go. It's Fresh Cash Friday, baby. We'll see what happens here once that Fed governor starts speaking. Will we bull out or will we start to sell, sell, sell? Definitely looking a little bearish right now, but when these Fed members speak, the price action really means nothing. I mean, like support, resistance, all that kind of bullshit, really. Like at the end of the day, when they start speaking, the market's just going to move, so... I'm not switching over to Quant Tower. I gave up on Quant Tower. After trying to get it set up, I was like, ah, fuck it, I'm over it. It's too hard. It's too much work. Too much work. Fuck it. I want it to be easy. Not hard. Too hard. Make my life easier, not harder. We got 1,000 likes on the stream. Let's go. Fresh Cash Fridays. I can't believe I literally spelt fucking Lux Algo wrong. I don't even know how I did that. How did I possibly do that? What was I doing when I wrote that? Had my eyes closed, I guess. Right now on the book map, we got that point of control. As long as we're below that 1780, 18 level, still looking very short here. So watching everything pretty much below 18's short. If we get above 18, start thinking more long. We're still holding up there at that 1425 area, so if we get back above 18, could be a nice little long back above 20s. Start pushing back up here off of this trend right now, kind of like that. So you push up over 18s, try to get up to 25s next. The big buyer right now on the book map, holding this up here. Chop City right here. Got the breakout, but then chopped right back down into it. Dollar just too strong right now. Oh, come on. And we're just stuck here. New subscriber, let's go. If you guys haven't already hit that subscribe button, you know what to do. We're live every day, 9:15 a.m. We get out of we gotta get out of this chop zone here. We gotta just get out of that chop zone there. We gotta get out of it. We need to get out of that chop zone here. That rooster's drunk. That rooster's drunk out there. Market's basically been going sideways now since 10:30. So for the last 30 minutes, it's going sideways through this level here. I think that's a bullish thing. I don't know. Is it bullish? Is it bearish? Going sideways right here. As long as we keep holding above that 14-15 area, I'd say it's bullish. It's bullish as long as we're above that. Bullish above it, baby. We're bullish above it. Just sitting back, waiting and watching, waiting for the next great opportunity here to make some money. We don't chase money, we make the money. No chasing, we just making. Just making here. Market still hold. Like I said, as long as we can hold above that 15 level. I think we're good. We just need to... I mean, like I said, you pretty much just stay long as we stay above this area here, that 15, 16 area. Pretty much you just want to keep this support there, 15s now. And as long as we keep kind of going sideways here, I think we just get tighter and tighter and then finally get that move up. That pivot point up there at the 38s. If we can't hold 15s, obviously, well, then it's not good, but as long as we can hold here. Especially with the dollar right now rising and this holding here. As long as we can hold that 15 level, I'd stay bullish. But got the VWAP right now down there at the 04s. I feel like this is very similar to yesterday, just going sideways for hours and then finally getting a move after 12. And now testing that 15 area again here. Let's see what happens. If we can't hold 15s, we go to the 10s next. Breaking through 15 strong there. Will they sell it through or they trap some more sellers here? Let's see. Still kind of holding up here. Looks like they're trapping those 15 sellers again. The chop is real here. There's the trap. There's the trap right there. That trap at the 15s. That's why we wait for these candles to close. You got to wait for candles to close before. You don't want to just short just because we broke below 15. You want that candle to close below 15 strong. And you can see that reaction back to the upside there. So and push back up into that range again. Wow. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? me go to the bathroom real quick. BRB. Hi. Hi. Got to get through here. 1920 area. Just a lot of resistance sitting there right now. On the book map, you can see here that 20 area. Massive seller just sitting there trying to hold it down. The high of days so far, 23. Starting to look breakout here on the 3-minute chart right now. Looking like a nice little breakout back over 20s coming up here. We got to get through. We get all through all this resistance through the 25s. Then you got that 38 level up there to think about. So if we can just get this to squeeze through here, get through this fucking level, get out of this chop zone there. 3-minute chart showing the breakout there on the Lux Algo indicator. Pretty nice little breakout there. We had that trap earlier. There was the trap. There's the move up. That little trap right there, baby. The trap. And once again, that 20 area acting as a resistance here. Oh. $10 from Stogie. Let's go. Stogie, Stogie, Stogie. Eggs for the day, yes. $10 eggs. Got $9.99 for the eggs. $9.99. $9.99.99. The high on that last candle right there, 20.75. Currently long from the 18s here. Long from the 18s. See if we can't get this to squeeze up here. I think at this point, my target would be up into the 30s. If we get over 25, we definitely go to the 30s. That 3-minute breakout was perfect there. The indicator, everything lined up beautifully. So right now, long from the 18s. We had that push up over this candle right there. The high of that candle was kind of like breaking out here. So bought that 18 push and looking to see if we can't get there 25s now. This is the 3-minute chart right now. If we look at the 1-minute chart, you can see that basically trapped those sellers down there at the 15s. We got above the 18s here. And now trying to get this push up into the 20s, 25 level. If we get over 25, I might take a little bit of profit above 25. We'll see. It's a lot of resistance there, 24, 25 levels. So if we get through 24, 25, I don't see how we don't go to the 30s next. It's got to get over 25, obviously. Jay Smith, how am I going to call 18, but it's already at the 20s? I mean, again, like, this is not, I'm not here to fucking tell you guys when to buy and sell. I mean, it's fucking, I'm not even going to respond. It's fine. Here, it's pulling back to the 18s again, Jay. Go fuck yourself. I have like, I'm like literally this much fucking, I'm like over it right now with it. I don't get it. Like, what do people want from me? I just don't know. Like, here, come to my house, sit on my lap. I'll teach you how to trade. It's fucking insanity. Like, no matter what I do, people will never be happy. So, there you go, Jay. You got time to buy if you want to buy the dip, bro. No, you don't love me. Get the fuck, shut the fuck. I can't. I literally can't anymore. I just can't. I have no more patience. It's been a long week of dealing with bullshit. And now I'm about to get stopped out of this and I got to deal with that. So, not only do I get to fucking deal with the market, I also get to deal with fucking idiots in the chat all day. So it's just like, why do I even put myself through this bullshit? I mean, it couldn't have been any more fucking obvious. I said fucking we hold 15s. I mean, it's like, I just don't know what else to tell you. Like, you got to learn to fucking trade. You know, like me telling you when to buy and sell, you're gonna fucking lose money. So it just does nothing for you. But if you actually learn how to trade, you might actually make money. But I just don't know why people think that they're like what's the best idea? Like, let's sit on the stream and let's wait for Patrick to tell us exactly when to buy and exactly when to sell. And we're going to get rich. Like, you're not going to get rich. You're not like, this is not like, it's not a get rich scheme. I try to give you guys ideas. I'm like, hey, look, I think as long as we hold this 15 level, we can still push 25s. If you don't understand what that means, then I don't know what to tell you. But like, as much as like I'm here to entertain and blah blah blah, like I'm also trying to make fucking money. So like, imagine if you guys were having to trade and try to make money, and then every time you put up a trade, you said, hey, I'm gonna short. Everyone's like, well, that sounds like a dumb idea. Oh, you got squeezed. Oh, you're bad. Like, it's just like, I just don't need it. I don't need to enter a trade, get stopped out, and then have to listen to people tell me that I've made a bad trade by getting stopped out for profit. I just, you know, I don't fucking need it. Market's still holding here at the 18s. If anybody wants to buy 18s, this is where I bought at. So just letting you know, I bought 18s, everybody. Just so you know. I am long from the 18s. Stop at the 16s. Market getting stuck there. No move. We're just stuck at the 18s now. We just got to get above 20 and stay above 20. This whole like dipping back down into the teens every time we get above 20 is not good for business for the Bulls. We need to get above 20 and stay above fucking 20 here. So my stop basically right below these candles here. If I get stopped out, we'll see. Eighteens. The roosters are crowing. John's up $1,000 playing the opposite of me. I'm up $3,100 playing the not opposite of me. So I guess John's winning and I'm losing. Good job, John. Keep playing the opposite of me. Keep doing that. Keep fading Patrick. If you would have done the opposite of me and you shorted earlier, you would have lost 10 handles. So you definitely not doing the opposite of me. And the market just sitting here right now, that fucking 20 area. Oh, 20 once again. Just fucking holding it down there. Come on, it's Friday. Why are you going to do this to me? I don't want to have this choppy, slow action on a Friday. Give me some live action, baby. He's up more, not because of more capital. I got more handles than you, John. I've traded 3 contracts. Get the what? I'm banning John. We're banning John. He's a member and he's still getting banned. Take your $5 and put up your fucking ass. He's such bullshit. Literally says he's doing the opposite of me. He's making, like, it's impossible. That's fucking impossible. Did you short the breakout earlier? Like, why are you fucking, like, did you short this breakout and lose 10 handles? Like, get the fuck out of here. I did the opposite of Patrick, making money. Like, perfect. Fucking idiot. Like, it's just like, can you lie? Like, you should lie a little bit more. Let's lie. Do the opposite of me. I would love to see you guys trade the opposite of me. It would work out great for you. Handles mean points. I hope John's shorting right now. I hope he's fucking loading up short because I'm long right now. Keep shorting, John. Do the opposite right now. Go, go, go. All in short. Patrick's long. Come on, keep going short, John. I'm long. You got to do the opposite. Fucking trade the opposite. Let's go. Come on, bad big boy. Big boy, come on. Silence. Silence is so nice. A lot of keyboard warriors today. Everybody's fucking Warren Buffett on YouTube. I hope John's shorting right now. I fucking hope to God he's shorting right now. I hope he's loading up short. Because I'm fucking long, and I hope he's doing the opposite of me. I hope and pray that he's doing the opposite right now. Such full of shit. Please, do the opposite, John. Go short, go short, go short. I need someone to cover at the top. Come on. Need someone to cover at the top. Currently long from the 18s. Like I said earlier, somebody complained about not being able to get in at 18. Well, guess what? They had time to get in at 18 now. You got plenty of time. We hit 18 fucking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 times there. If we get over 23 here, we go up to the 30s next. My target up there are the 30s. 38 is the pivot up there. So we get over 25, we push to the 30s. If we can just get through here, 23 right now. John's making so much money shorting at 18, doing the opposite of me right now. Fuck, he's rich. He's rich. He's rich. That motherfucker's rich. Tapping 23s for a second there on the book map right now. Got to get through that 23, 24, and then 25s up there. Some icebergers coming in there again. Dollar selling off here. Everything kind of lining up beautifully. You need the SPY to get a big boner candle. We got the SPY pivot up there, 402.64 here. So we can get the SPY moving. We take that move up there, 402.64 on the pivot on the SPY here. Right now, pushing back up on the 3-minute chart to that high again. Sitting right there. The SPY needing a boner candle here. Need a boner candle through this level. We get a boner candle through this, we go to the 30s next. Just one big boner candle to the upside. Tapping 23, 25, having trouble there. Popping around here, up, down, all around. Look, they do not want this above 25 today. They're like, the Bears are vicious here. Cold Cuts Fishing Channel. You're 19 years old. You like your job. You don't like your job. You've been studying futures. Is it realistic to quit your job and trade? I would say best advice I can give you, being that you're 19, go get a job as a valet. Work at night as a valet. Make cash. Get your tips. Save up money. And then, you know, become a better day trader. Don't put all the pressure on yourself to like make money right away. Nothing wrong with working as a valet. I did that when I was 19. Work valet, you make good money, it's an easy job. You make cash. I would definitely say that would be a good plan to go work valet. There's that pullback to the 18s again. Just could not get through 23 once again there. So much resistance up there. But yeah, honestly, the best advice I could give you, if you're 19, go get a job, work at night, valet, trade stocks in the morning. Learn to trade. Start out small. Trade the micros. Only risk what you're willing to lose, you know. Trade 1 or 2 contracts. On the micros, you're chilling. Chilling. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't know why people think they have to like quit their jobs to day trade. There's nothing wrong with having a 2 jobs, you know, have 3 jobs, have fucking 5 jobs. There's nothing wrong with having multiple sources of income. People think that you have like day trading is not something that you should just quit everything and just become a fucking day trader. It's like, why? The nice thing about day trading is the flexibility, right? Like the idea that you don't have to trade every day. You make your own hours basically, you know, so yeah, I would definitely highly suggest not quitting your job to become a day trader. There's no benefit unless you can't trade in the morning, so find a new job, but I wouldn't say quitting your job entirely. Definitely makes no sense to me. Work remote, do something. Yeah, I would just do anything that basically makes money other than, you know, guaranteed paycheck. And then you can always learn to day trade. The worst thing you can do is try to like learn to day trade and then try to have to pay all your bills. Like trying to pay all your bills just from day trading when you first start out is probably like the worst idea you can have. The dollar is selling off right now. The ES rallying back up here. I'm still long from the 18s. I got my stop basically like right below 18 level there. Like I'd say my stop right here at 17.25. Cold cuts. I think you just become a member the same way that you do the super chat. It should say membership down at the bottom. As long as this dollar keeps dumping right now, I think we can get this push through 20s finally. Need more momentum to get through here. So if the dollar keeps dumping, we're lining up on the 15-minute chart right now. On the 15-minute chart, everything's kind of lining up for this squeeze. Look at the trend on the 15-minute chart. Pushing up there. Holding that fair value gap there on the 15-minute chart beautifully right now. Just need to get more momentum to get through here. There we go. Tapping 23, 24s. Can we go all the way? Need to get through 25 strong, right? We don't want to get denied at 25 right here. We want to get through it. The bulls have got to get through this level right here, right now to squeeze this, get these shorts worried. You know those shorts are going to be sitting there at 25 trying to hammer this thing. So you want to get right through it. We need more volume, more action. The dollar dumping right now. This is great for the ES to get through here. We just got to get it. Got to get through that level there on the book map right now. There, 24, 24, 75, 25s there. Oh. Need more momentum, more volume, more action. The SPY trying to push through that high of day. You got that pivot point up at the 402s. Right now, the SPY at the 401.46s. The battle is fucking real. Look at that little dump they just did right there. Like I said, the bears trying to hold this below 25. Fucking A. Dumped it right back down there. The bears. What's funny is look at how that liquidity just all is gone right there. We had a huge selling come through. The 795 contracts sold, dumped right there. And now back down there to the 18s again. Dollar bouncing, the ES bouncing here. Possibly pull back, what, VWAP area next? Let's see. If we can't hold here at the 17s. Got the VWAP down there at the 06s on the ES here. Got to hold this 18 level again. just in this range right now between 18 and 24. But that was basically, what, 18 to 24, about 5 handles. Easy right there if you were long from the 18s. I'm just looking for a little bit more. Just looking for a little bit more here. Got that 20 area again, the fucking 20s. Problem now is, like, if I get stopped out right here at the 17s for a literally $150 loss, what I think they can still keep this momentum going higher. The problem is I just don't fucking want to just hold on to this, but it could be a trap to the downside as well here. You can see, once again, they're playing with it. Back up there to the 20s. You got a buyer, just came in there heavy at 18.25. They're moving that liquidity around once again there. Still long from the 18s. The battle is very fucking real here. If you guys haven't already hit that like button, let's get over 1,100 likes here on the stream today. And once again, trying to push back up here. Wowzers. Father-son investments. Shorting the SPY at the moment. Is that a bad idea? I guess it really comes down to what's your risk tolerance here. I wouldn't say it's a terrible idea. But right now, this way the market's moving, it could really go either way at this point. Go either way at this point. We get below 18s. Probably start moving back down here. We got a fair value gap, though. That 15 level on the 15-minute chart. So as long as we stay above 15s, I would not be shorting. As long as 15s holds here. 15-minute chart showing that 15 area support. So until we get below 15, not really any reason to short. Pretty easy to chop this around there. See here on this 15-minute chart, we got that fair value gap. Pretty much from 15 to 17 here. So really, still just got that support there. Oh, we got a new Pat. Pat Charlton. Pat Charlton. And then we got Bostic speaking here at 11:45. Fed member Bostic. Maybe that's why the market's waiting to move through 20s. We'll find out. We'll find out. Still holding here at the 18s. We pushed up there 23. What? Fucking... How many double top? That's a, what, like 1, 2, 3. 3 double top, triple double top. It's a triple double top. It's like a quadruple. Fuck, there's probably, wait, actually like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 tops at that 22, 23 level on the 1,000 tick chart right now. 7 tops here. And then on the 15-minute chart, definitely a double top, but we'll see what happens here once the Fed Bostic, if he says something, if he tweets something, what happens next? Ay, ay, ay. Dollar selling off here again. The ES pushing back up off the 18s. Pat paid $1,200 for a class to learn to day trade. Well, Pat, sometimes, you know, you got to spend money to make money. Hopefully that $1,200 you learned something. At least, if anything, you learned that most people that talk about day trading have no fucking clue what they're talking about. You could always go join the Warrior Trading Program and pay $6,000 to learn how to trade like Ross, how to buy high and sell low. Imagine that. Imagine paying $6,000 for someone to teach you how to buy high and sell low. Oh, what a terrible investment plan there. Just watching this 15-minute chart here, we're going to see if we're going to respect that fair value gap right now. We got the high so far, 23.50 on the book map here. Just a bunch of liquidity sitting around these levels. So let's see what happens. Currently long. I got my stop just kind of like right up below this fair value gap now. Just watching there on the 15-minute chart. So, like I said, as long as we can hold this fair value gap, I'm still very bullish. I want to say very bullish, but I'm still bullish. Not going to get short until we get below that fair value gap there. Right now, the dollar is selling off as well. So, as long as the dollar keeps selling off and we keep pushing like we're doing, even though we keep tapping, we're going to break that level at some point. If we keep tapping it like we're doing, we're going to break through there. You know, I mean, it's pretty much fucking, I want to say guaranteed, but it's pretty much guaranteed that if we keep tapping that level, it's going to break at some point. It's going to break at some point. It's guaranteed. Obviously, this is not financial advice, but like I said, the more we tap it, the better the chance of finally breaking through it. I mean, we haven't sold. The one thing that keeps me kind of bullish here, too, is, you know, even though we've had these, look at this dump. We had those two dumps, and we still respected this order block right here on the 1-minute chart. We haven't sold through that 1750 area. So that leads me to believe that we're going to finally get that push through this level. It might just take some time. We can still just chop. We could chop again here. But as long as we hold this support right there, there's really no reason to do anything other than stay long here. I mean, you could basically sell 18, sell, and then sell 22, you know, bought the 18s there, sell the 22s again. I mean, it's done that now 3 times. You can see literally you could have been long off the 18, sold, long off the 18, sold, long off the 18, sold there. I'm just being being stubborn, trying to get that break over 25s here. I think if we break over 25s, we finally get that move here up to the 30s. They can't hold it down forever. The Bears will run out of ammo. The Bears will run out of ammo at some point. The ammo does not last forever. They finally break at some point. But also, obviously, we could break to the downside as well. So it could always go either way. 50-50 chance. But still, like I said, as long as we're above that 18 level, we stay focused on being long here. Or I would say even like at 15s. Right now on the 1-minute chart, got a little fair value gap. Be nice to hold this. We want to just finally get that push through there, man. We've tested it too many times now. It's been an hour, pretty much. Over an hour since we've been in this range here. We put in a higher low there at the 18s from earlier, from the 15s to the 18s. So still looking bullish. It's got a lot of resistance here. That 25 is the previous. The problem is if you look at the daily chart, I think if you look at the daily chart, we can see it a little bit better. But look at the daily chart here. We got a lot of just resistance here. That's pretty much what we're tapping. The high of these candles, you know, 23, 20, 34, 24.75. Just a lot of resistance there on those daily candles. And that's what we're running into right now. So if we get through those daily candles, do you think there's easily, I would say 40s is doable, 35, 34, 38s. So right now that daily candle trying to push through there. Their shorts are just trying to hold this thing down. They don't want it above that level. We're trading the ES, father-son investments. Always trading the ES. On the 3-minute chart, putting in that higher low there, you can see 1775 area trying to hold up here. I want that 25 break. I want that 25 fucking break. I should probably just take profit on 5 handles here, but I'm like, the problem is if I take profit right now, this thing's gonna go to 30. So I'm just gonna stick in it. I'm gonna stay in it. Let's stay in it. A designer, what strategy? Get the fuck out of here. Anybody that asks questions, what strategy? Get the fuck out of here. Getting banned for life. The strategy is very simple. We buy low, we sell high. We short high, we sell low, we cover low. I mean, obviously, like I said, we keep hitting this resistance. I get it. I should probably take profit, but at the same time, it's Friday. I'm in the green. I can't lose on the trade at this point. I mean, I'm risking $150 to make over, $2,000 here. So the trade's on. We're just going to hold it. That's just what it comes down to. You just got to keep it on. It will. I know everyone's saying it's going to drop. I get it. Like, I get it. You guys can say whatever you want, but it's not going to change my plan here. That's why I also don't like reading the chat, because people try to influence my train of thought. The problem is, if I take profit right now, 100%, if I take profit, this thing will go through 25. So I'm not doing it. Not doing it. Not today. I'm already in the green. It's already Fresh Cash Friday. At this point, should I take profit for $500? No, I shouldn't. We got a setup. We have a plan. We have everything lined up. We know 25. Get through 25. We go to the 30s. So we fucking stick to the plan, boys. Stick to the fucking plan. Look at them. They're pulling that 26 liquidity. Just got pulled right there. Out of there right now. So let's go. Let's go. They pulled that 26 liquidity. They go to fucking 28s here. Let's go. There's 26 push. I'm still long. Everyone told me to sell, to get out. Well, that's why I don't listen to the fucking chat. I love you guys, but I don't fucking listen to you. That's for sure. We're still pushing, baby. We're staying in it. Don't tell me what to do. I'm looking for 29, 28 level here. We're finally above that 25s here. The daily candle has a lot of room to push up there with 40s possible. That SPY pivot up there at the 402.63 as well. So we'll see if we can keep pushing. I got a great entry here, so I fuck it. We're getting some buyers trying to come in there again. $25s. I know the thing is, you gotta understand, guys, no offense, but I'm not here to take advice from the chat. So you guys can just save your text or your messages for somebody else. You're on the wrong stream. If you think you're gonna tell me when to buy and sell on my stream, then you're on the wrong stream. There's other YouTubers out there that might want you to tell them what to do, but I'm gonna do the opposite. No offense to you guys. I love you. I do. I enjoy. Thank you for support, all that. But I'm definitely not here to take advice from the chat. I gotta fix the BIOS settings. All right, we need to get going through this 25 level. Let's get through out of this 25 area, push to the 30s right here. Everything kind of setting up here on the 3-minute chart. The dollar is still selling off. We got that fair value gap trying to hold us up here. We got through that resistance, break a structure there. Now can we get going over this level? Like I said, you have that pivot point up here at the 34s. So pretty much looking for like this area up here is what we're looking for. Jackalope Hunter, what if we tell you to hold on to it and don't sell? Well, then I'm probably going to sell. If the chat's telling me to hold, I'm going to sell. I'm getting out. Just kidding. I love you guys. See, this is that moment right here. This is that moment where I'm always telling myself, like, I gotta fucking hold for these pivots, right? Like, I gotta believe in the pivots, Patrick. Believe in the fucking pivots. Like, we're in this moment right fucking now. This is that moment of regret when I'm always like, God damn it, like, why did I take profit knowing that pivot was up there at the 38s? So that's the whole deal, right? I know I misspelled the Lux Algo. I'm an idiot. I like to do it. It just keeps people, you know, I want you guys commenting. It just gives you something to talk about. Just gives you something to talk about here. So we got the 28s up there. We got the 30s on the book now. So 30s are in sight. After that, 32, 34, and then 35s. If the SPY can just keep pushing, that 402.63 level will get us above the 30s here on the ES. So I like the idea of it. But like I said earlier, there's a lot of resistance here in this level. We just need to show more strength. Market's just kind of grinding higher right now. And we're trying to get this push up here into the 30s. My target, that yellow circle. That's my target here. That's my target. 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 Everything looking good right now. We're holding that support there at the 25s. There's really no reason for me to do anything other than just fucking go, baby. You know, let it ride. We letting it fucking ride, boys and girls. I got one order at 29.50 here. One order at 29.50. See if we get filled here. And then I'm putting an order up at 32s. Where's the guy that said he was going to do the opposite of me? Where is he at right now? Where's that guy at? I want you to do the opposite some more. Because I'm fucking winning and you're fucking losing, baby. Come on. Up there to the 29s. What did I tell you guys? We're going to fucking 30s. I just don't know why why fight me? Why, you know, like, we're on the same team here, people. Like, get on the same team as me, right? Like, don't fight against me. Like, we can all win together. That's the best part about it. It just makes no sense. Why fight me? I'm here to help. I'm here to help you. I'm not here to, like, fight with you. You know, like, it just makes no sense. Why does everybody want to fight? Like, Patrick, I want to do the opposite of what Patrick's doing. Like, that sounds like a very terrible idea. Very terrible idea. Right? Like, let's work together. Let's work together here, friends. So on this trade right now, I'm leaving my stops down here at the break even. I know I'm up right now almost $4,000 on the day. And I'm looking like this is for my own personal vendetta, right? Like, I want to make sure that I know that pivot point is at the 38. I talk about this all the time. I got to fucking have the balls to hold for those pivot points. So I'm having the balls. Like, this is my moment where I'm going to fucking hold with my balls. My balls are being held. They're being held. I'm having big balls. Something about, I don't know. There's something happening right now, metaphorically, that we're being in it. So that's what we're going to do. 35, 36 level is my target for that last contract. I'm 6'1". I'm 6'1", 200 pounds of pure fucking muscle, baby. I drink creatine like it's water. I got more caffeine in my blood than most people have water in their blood. See, this is one of those setups right now where I could go to the gym, put my stop loss at the 18s and go to the fucking gym, come back and see if I took profit at the 34s. So, yeah. Caffeine, baby. Caffeine and creatine. That's what I eat for breakfast every morning. Fucking caffeine, creatine. Ah. Honestly, even if you're not working out, I would suggest taking creatine. If you're a man, it's good for your brain. There's actually a lot of benefits to creatine for your brain. Now I can see 10 steps ahead of everybody else. The rest of the world is watching the market move, and I know where the market's going to go before it even gets there. Right? Like I told you guys earlier, we're going to the 25s. We're going to the 30s. Everybody was doubting me. They were just watching the market. I'm telling you where it's going. I'm telling you where this market's going. Before it happens, live on YouTube. How do I not have 1 million subscribers? I'm fucking mind blown. People would rather watch Humble Trader on a stripper pole than me teach them how to make money. I get it. There's a reason that there's some people are going to lose, right? There's sheep, there's wolves in life. You're either a sheep or you're either a wolf. If you're a sheep, you're probably watching Humble Trader on the stripper pole. If you're a wolf, you're over here making money. Let's go. So right now, totally fine if this pulls back again. Not a big deal. I still think we got the potential to get through here. Everything kind of on the bigger time frames looking good. That SPY chart really wants that 402.65 area, and that would put us right up to my little circle there. My little circle. Honestly, if we get above 30 here, yeah, I think we get to that little circle. Little circle. So right now, that 15-minute chart got the fair value gap respecting right now. We got that support there at the 25s from earlier. Come on. I would just love a boner candle to the 35s right now. Just one big boner candle to the 35s, and then I can just be like, hey, I can go to the gym, right? I would be done. If we go to the 35s, I'm done. I'm out of here. Everybody else can just suck it. Right now, the problem is the dollar trying to pop back up. We need that dollar selling. We need that dollar selling here so we can break through this resistance there at the 30s now. 29.75 resistance right now on the ES. We got the VWAP all the way down there at the 07s. I mean, the best point is like somebody just King Jod talking about here. You guys saw my stop loss on this trade was so perfect. You could literally risk $150 right below the low of that 17 candle, 1650, and look at that. I mean, you can't this was a textbook beautiful setup trade. I wouldn't say maybe beautiful setup, but the overall risk reward. I talked about this before. You know, the idea that I'm only risking $100, $150 on this trade. And right now I've already locked in over, I haven't locked it in yet, but right now we're up over $1,000. So the risk reward for this trade was perfect in terms of what we were looking for. So right now, I mean, we're just chilling. That's the great thing about this trade. I told you, the best part is that one guy bitched about me not telling him when to buy at 18. And well, we hit 18 for 30 minutes after that. So there you go. You had your 18 entry. So like I said, this is kind of one of those trades where I think I could just literally leave this I would be confident enough to just like let this ride, because I think we're going to get above 30 here, end of day at least. I mean, it's right now it's 12 o'clock. So I could literally just leave this one going, my stop at break even there at the 18s. Maybe, like, yeah. I could literally just leave my stop there at the 18s and just go to the gym. That would be, like, kind of best case scenario for me. Just walk away. So we'll see if we're going to get this push all the way through there. Over 29, we should get through the 30s next. Chris Perez got short at 18. Why would you get short at 18? I told you don't do anything short unless we break below 15. I try to help people out here, but they don't listen. No one listens to me. If you haven't hit that like button already, blow up that like button, please. Thank you. There was literally no reason to get short anywhere until we got below, I would say below this level here, that order block, that 15. You know, remember guys, we had that on the 15-minute chart. We had that massive fair value gap. There's no reason to be short here. You're definitely like, why the fuck would you short above this? No fucking reason. I mean, that was just like, that's just suicide at that point. Just short. You got a trend. The 15-minute chart is just trending higher. We have a fair value gap. We consolidate. We break the upside. I mean, there is no reason to be short here at the 18s. I mean, there's just zero reason. Shorting up here at the 28s, I mean, maybe not the safest play, but I would say it's a better play than shorting at the 18s. That's for sure. How do you get rid of the emotions? I'll tell you how to get rid of the emotions. Every time you think about making a trade and you lose money, like, how do you feel afterwards, right? Like, you got to have that feeling of how you feel when you lose money to protect you from doing the stupid shit. I would say 99% of people, the reason they lose money is just because they do stupid shit. It's not because they're bad at day trading. They just do stupid shit. They FOMO in. They try to short the wrong spot. They short at the 18s instead of getting long at 18s. I mean, that's literally all it is. Like, people just do stupid shit, and that's why they lose money trading. That's all it comes down to. Just people doing stupid shit. Like, it's always, people always ask me, like, oh, you know, I keep losing money. I don't know what to do. And I'm like, well, what are you doing? And they're like, well, you know, I enter a trade and every time it just goes against me. And I'm like, well, if every time you enter a trade it's going against you, you're doing something wrong. Your strategy is not right. Like, you can see me, like, I would say 90% of the time, most of the trades that I enter, you know, I'm pretty much in the green right away because I'm entering with the trend. I'm riding the momentum. I'm not fighting the trend. If the market wants to go up, let it go up. There's no, like, you don't have to be a bear. You don't have to be a bull. Just fucking ride the momentum. If you think the market's going down today, but it starts going up, well, don't sit there and just fucking keep shorting all day long. That's a terrible idea. Yeah, we had a gap in the SPY this morning. I would say we were bearish this morning, but then it's like, hey, right now, like, all right, fuck it. The market's going up. I don't care if I'm right or I'm wrong if the market goes up or down. All I care about is how much money I'm going to make. And the way to make money is to not fucking care if you're right or wrong. It's to care about actually making the money. You know? Here's this pushback up, 29s again. Did we get through the 30s? I got 32 for a target up there. I might put one right here at 31 just to lock it all down. Let me see if I get 31 fill here. Maybe one at 33. If we could just break through the 30s here. Just break through the 30s here. She really wants it. She really wants it. Oh, so close. So close. So close. Can you trade pre-market? Yes, you can trade futures on Topstep, pre-market, after hours. Pretty much just can't trade after, like, between 5 o'clock or 4 o'clock and like 6 o'clock. Just don't trade between those hours. Best idea. There's really not much to trade anyway during those hours, so I don't know why people would trade it. Seller is trying to come in there heavy at the 29s again on the book map. Like I said, this is one of those setups right now where we're just going to sit here and grind and kind of chop around before breaking through 30. I'm pretty confident we're going to break through the 30s here today. Market just showing strength. The dollar selling off. There's really no reason that we would just stop right here. That next pivot point up there at the 38s. So we can just get through here at the 30s. I think that 35 bubble we've been looking at here. I drew that earlier. Before I think we were down here at the 18s when I drew that. Can we get into that circle, baby? We want to get into that circle right there. Into that little bubble. Put me in the bubble, baby. Put me in the bubble. Put me in the bubble, baby. Come on. Put me in the bubble. Bubble boy, bubble boy, bubble boy. Oh, 30's trying to get through there. There's a seller right now at 30s trying to hold us down. The buyers coming in saying, get out of the way. Spyro, you're short against me right now? Fuck, man. That's fucked up. Why would you do that? Why would you get short against me? Terrible plan. Don't fucking fade me. Do not fade me, people. Do not fade me. There's other YouTubers out there that you might want to fade, but I would not fade Patrick fucking Wieland. Look at this. Pushing up their 31s. Come on. Don't fade me. Don't do it. If Patrick's long, you don't get fucking short. That's a terrible fucking plan. There we go. Getting filled there at 31s. This is from the 18s, by the way. From the 18s. I told you guys, fucking 18s. I still got I'm going to keep my next target up into here. 36s. We're either going to get it or I'm going to leave. We're going to get it. We got that pivot point there at the 38s on the ES. So I could probably take profit right here. What, that's fucking 12 handles. But I don't know. Let's see. If we get one more spike through here right now, I might just take profit. Let's see. Maybe like 30. There's a big seller at 34 right now, so I'll see if I get 32.50. There's also a seller at 32.50, 32s, so I'm going to keep it. See if I get filled right here at 31 and just be done with it. Fresh Cash Friday. $650 on one contract there. I think I proved my point. I think I proved the point, you know? So, oh, come on. 31. Tap me. Tap me 31s. Oh, you son of a bitch. I'll go 30.50. Come on, tap it. But this was literally, like I said, I was risking $150 for this trade. $150 and made over, I think, what, $1,500, $2,000 here on this trade. Oh, come on. 30.50. Just fill me there. I want to be done with it. I'm going to go to the gym. I want to be done with it. I'm going to be done with it. I'll just get filled at 30. Come on. Give me that 30 fill. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Trying to get filled here. Come on. Oh, out of it. Not bad. From the 18s to the 30s, I will take it. 12 handles on that last contract. The problem right now is there's a lot of selling pressure here in the 30s. I don't want to sit here for another hour waiting for this to chop around. So it is what it is. It's almost 12:30. Thank you very much. I just want to say, everybody out there, hey, you know, like I said, like I'm here every day doing what, you know, I'm putting it on every day for you guys. I'm putting in the effort. I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm fucking grinding every day for you guys. And it sucks, right? It sucks when I come in, I get to listen to all the bullshit. You know, I understand there's always going to be haters, but it's like, I just don't get why people fight. Why fight with me? Like, why even watch the live stream if you're just going to talk shit? Like, just go somewhere else. I just don't, it just blows my fucking mind. Like, I'm literally trying to help people make money. Like, I'm not charging. This is a free live stream. You can literally watch it for free, and we're making money. Like, I just don't, like, I don't know what else people want from me. So, there it is. My little spiel, little rant. It's Friday, guys. Like, I want to make money. I want to have a good day. I don't want to have to deal with bullshit. You know, it's just like, just want to fucking trade and make money. That's all I want to do. So we almost got to our little circle. I think we're going to get to that little circle here later on today. We'll hit that pivot. But right now, I'm pretty happy with that. You can see the setup here earlier. Somebody said they were going to short here at the 18s. Why would you not short at the 18s? Let's talk about that, right? So on the 15-minute chart, it was pretty obvious. 15-minute chart holding right there. You got the fair value gap. There's no reason to short. Basically, as long as we're above this fair value gap, there's no reason to be short. You don't want to short unless we get, you know, a candle to close. You want a candle below this. We'd want a candle to close below that fair value gap there. We don't want to short here at fucking 18, 15. Like, there's no reason to be shorting there. If you short at 18, you're doing something very wrong. Like, your trading is just, I mean, look at the trend. Were you not looking at the 15-minute chart? Were you not, I mean, look at the 15-minute chart. There's no reason to be short. Zero fucking reason. 30-minute chart. I mean, there's no fucking reason to be short here. I mean, as long as we're holding 15s there, 15 to 16s, there's zero fucking reasons to be short. You know? So, I'm trying to help you guys understand that there's no fucking reason to fight the trend. Don't fight it. Ride it. Again, even on the 3-minute chart, I mean, everything was lining up. I mean, the Patrick Wieland setup, look at this thing. People always talk shit. It's like, look at the 21 holding there. For any market flow trader, any market flow members here watching right now, I mean, there's your breakout. Boom. I mean, you could have gotten long down here as well. But I would say that break back over here, look at that. From the 80 EMA, from the 1975s, you had the MACD bullish right there. I mean, this you can watch my YouTube channel and learn this strategy for free if you want. It's all there on YouTube. I talk about this strategy all the time. The reason that I don't have this chart pulled up all the time is because personally, for me, I'm trying to get to a point where I don't even need to have indicators. I want to be able to just look at the chart, have zero indicators, and I want to just be able to like know where the price is going. Like that's my goal as a trader. I want to be able to look at the chart and be like, well, no indicators, I know where this is going. Right? Like, that's exactly what I want to do. And it's not ICT style. It's just fucking trading. I mean, it's just pure price action. Like, everybody like loves to like give all this give all this credit to ICT for trading with no indicators. But I mean, it's just, you're trading pure price action. It's not a new idea of trading price action. I mean, people have been trading with no indicators for years. You know, 10, 20, 30 years, no indicators. The indicators are simply just fucking data that's being put on the chart. It's all that is. But I would say, like, if you're a new trader, if you just started out trading, there's nothing wrong with using the indicators because it's going to give you an idea of what the trend is doing. You know, for the guy that shorted here earlier, Chris, I mean, there was no reason to be short here. If you looked at these indicators, like, you don't need to be a genius. The great thing about using the indicators is you don't need to be a genius, right? Like, you don't need to be a fucking genius to make money. You just need to wait for the right setup. That's all it comes down to. I mean, right there was your setup. I mean, we had that little area right there getting tighter and tighter. You can see this. I mean, just getting tighter and tighter right there. So it's like when that 80 EMA, that 21 EMA is holding there, I mean, there's just no reason to be short. Zero fucking reason. And there's that break from the 18s up there to the 31s. All right. Hopefully that helps you guys, gives you guys an idea of what we're looking at. On the day right now, we're up $4,883. $4,883 on the day. So don't overcomplicate things. You know, that's like, I really just want you guys to understand that there's no point in overcomplicating things? The guy earlier said that he was doing the opposite of me. Well, he would have fucking, like, he's so full of shit because he's not doing the opposite of me. I mean, maybe he was selling at the top when I was still holding, but that's not the opposite. You know, he did not get fucking 20 points to the upside here. 15 points to the upside. Didn't do it. So, yeah, I mean, it's just frustrating because it's like people love to like say shit like that, and then other people in the chat are like, "Oh, wait. Can you make, is Patrick wrong? Is it better to do the opposite of what Patrick's doing?" Like, that's what pisses me off, because like it's just, people are just talking, literally just talking shit. It's not like they're like, it's not actual, like they're not trading. Just shit talking. Just shit talking, baby. So I'm done. I'm out of here. I'm over it. It's Friday. I'm going to the gym. It's 12:30 in the morning. We had fun today. It's one of those days. Take the profit, walk away, run to, you know, make some money. If you guys want to learn more about Topstep, there's a link there in the chat box. And, yeah, there it is. Another day, another dollar. I might have taken profit at the right time. Let's see. I still think we're going to push through up to that pivot point. You can see I took profit there at 31.50, right? Pretty much at the high there. I had my order sitting there for like an hour. And then right there at the 30s. So happy with that. Taking profit. Locked in profit there at the 29s from the 18s. Bang, 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 baby. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Don't fight the trend. Stay alive. I'll do better next week. Next week, I'm going to do better. I promise you guys, next week, I'm going to do better. Giving you guys 12 handles off the 18s up to the 30s. I don't know who else is doing it like that. So, I just think it's funny because everyone's always like, you're never clear. You never really talk about when you're entering. All right, I think it's just better to walk away. It's fresh cash. I would hate to give back any profit right now on something stupid, chasing it or doing something. So I'm happy just to walk away, take my profit, be a magician. Whee! So there it is. A great week of action we've had. I would feel like overall in the week we had some pretty good trading action. We had some days that were a little interesting, but it's all about muscle memory, right? Like the other day, remember how we went sideways till like fucking 12 o'clock? And then we had that big move, and then we had momentum come in, and then we had another nice 20 handle move. So it's all about just building up that muscle memory the same way that if you play a sport, if you play basketball, if you fucking go fishing, whatever it is, you got to do something over and over and over and over and over until the point where it just becomes muscle memory. You see these setups, you see what's going on, you know what the market's doing, you know where it's going, and that's where I want to be. I want to be, like, I'm not ever going to be 100% right all the time, but I do want to be able to, like, have a plan, to be able to create a plan. I want to be able to enter a trade, have my stop, have everything planned out, and be like, hey, like, I know where we're going, right? I know what's going to happen. I'm going to risk $150 to make $2,000, right? Like, that's such a powerful thing as a trader. If you can have that confidence, you can have that power of doing that, you can just totally revolutionize your whole trading experience. And people might ask, like, how do you get to that point? The best thing to do if you're just starting out as a new day trader is to trade small size. Trade the micros. Trade 3 contracts. Trade 3 micro contracts and force yourself to follow the plan, to get in at the right time. A friend of mine the other day asked me, he goes, man, every time I get into a trade, I get stopped out. If every time you get into a trade, you're getting stopped out, well, you're doing something wrong. Your entry is not right, or your stop is too tight. But at the same time, like, if you're getting stopped out every single time you enter a trade, there's something like you're buying at the wrong time. You know, the market's moving in waves. It's not, you don't fucking buy at the top and sell at the bottom. Like, it's just not a good way of making money. So there it is. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm pumped up. It's fucking Fresh Cash Friday. We're making money. And there it is. The market's still trying to push through that 30 level. On the book map right now, we're just sitting here grinding. It's one of those days. The market's just going to grind higher and higher and higher. So there it is. If you guys haven't already hit that like button, subscribe button, all the buttons down below. I will talk to you guys later on. Peace to the Middle East next week. If you haven't already hit that subscribe button, do it right now. Also, if you haven't already hit that, blow up the like button. We got 1,237 likes Can we get 1,300 likes here for Fresh Cash Friday? Can we do it? Can we do it? Anybody? Anybody? All right, I'll see you guys next Monday, 9:15. I'll be here doing the same exact thing. Making money, baby. There it is. Peace to the Middle East.